Hey, good afternoon. This is kind of sparked by I was talking to a friend, and he was talking to me about like what are my goals and why exactly do I have the drive that I have. And I like jumping on here and sharing this because maybe this will help you throughout your day. See, every single day we kind of look for that feeling of accomplishment. We kind of look for like, are we actually working towards something, or are we doing something we did yesterday and then not making today the day that it should be? And that's a day of progress. That's a day of prosperity. That's a day that really makes you feel good about this journey you're on, we like to call life. So I like to kind of think of my day-to-day activities as speaking to more and more people and trying to provide more and more value to others. I'm learning a lot, but I'm still young. I still have all this drive that's just kind of just boiling inside of me, almost like an anxiety. And sometimes it's not good. And talking to people I care about, I realize that sometimes. I'm like, maybe I do need to slow down. Maybe I do need to, I don't know, try to just put less stress on myself, maybe hold myself less accountable when it comes to like these crazy high standards that I want to reach, but I can't help it. And I want to explain to you why. The reason that I want to do this is because I don't want the material things, like nice cars and stuff is nice, and having a big house and maybe a boxing gym in the actual side of the home, or workout gym in the other side, or maybe even a skate park, or I don't know, a full guitar room or something like that would be great. But those are just short-lived. They say that people that are the most successful sometimes are even the most unhappy, and that's because of the sacrifices that they made in order to get where they were at. I want to do it, but I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the person that loses their family, loses their friends, loses every aspect of a relationship that they've ever built based on chasing money, paper. I don't want that. But what I do want is I want my family to enjoy, and my friends and the people I care about and people I don't even care about, people that I would care about if I knew them, but you know what I mean. Just I want everyone to enjoy the fruits of my success. I want my success to speak volumes. I want it to talk to people about how they can get up and start to charge after things that they didn't think were possible for the day. See, sometimes you have like this really bad start to your morning, or this really bad start to your afternoon, or whatever time you want to wake up. It's dependent on who you are. And you think because of a couple things going wrong that just that day is shot. You're like, oh, it's done. I want this day to be over with already. I think you should look at it completely differently. I think you should look at it like, okay, this part of the day I won't be able to get back no matter what. And that's the crazy thing about time. That's why it's so valuable. That's why it's the most important thing to us all. But I want you to think about it like, okay, what can I do right now? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go make this happen, or I'm gonna go do something, or I'm gonna go make somebody's day better. Like, think about how you can make use of the time that's ahead of you, instead of just kind of waiting until the next day to where you're like, all right, I'm amped, I'm ready to go, I'm up, let's start this off right. And because that's just like saying plans. Like they say, if you want to make God laugh, then tell him your plans. I was watching a really good movie the other night, actually. I couldn't believe I haven't seen it. Evan Almighty. Side note, that's a great movie. But they actually showed what's his name, Morgan Freeman, playing God laugh when he had talked about plans. Your plans aren't going to go the way you want. They're just not. Mine don't. My friends don't. My families don't. I mean, everything I've ever seen, every single successor that I've ever watched, their plans don't go exactly as they plan. No pun intended. But the thing is, you got to just make the best out of it. And what I'm trying to do, and what I'm trying to figure out in my own life, is how can I do that with the support of others without bothering them, without becoming a burden. I want the support because I want them to actually see that I can and will provide a sense of just value to their life. I want to be, respected as the person that wants to help them, not sell them on something to get me a little bit higher on my little pedestal and help people that only I care about and shut out the rest of the world. That's not what I want. I want us all to be able to work together. See, I have people in my past that I haven't spoken to in years, and sometimes I get this anxiety built up in me when I see their names run across Facebook or anything. And this could be with anybody. This could be with you if you're watching it right now. I can't even say names, but we shouldn't be like that. I want to be open. I want people to see that I'm trying to grow as a person, and I have a bigger goal, and that's to chase my best self. And every single time I think I see him running around that corner, or I'm trying to chase him, I go down that strip and he's gone sometimes. And you have to just look at it like, who are you chasing? What do they look like? What do they have? What are their most important values? What is the most important to them when it comes to actually their success and their day-to-day activities? I mean, I'd like to have fun. I'd like to travel. Me and my best friend talk about all the time traveling the world and eating all the food. which would be kind of hard because lately I've been going on this crazy diet and really watching what I eat. But it's just things like that that really are important, and I want to get there with the help of others, and I think I can. So if you watch these videos about me and you watch these things that I do and you watch these posts that I have, I want you to interact with me. I want you to talk with me. I do care about you, and I want you to care about me. I'm not different than anybody I've been before. I'm just getting a little bit smarter than I've ever been. And I hope to do that every single day with a little bit more progression, because I have things to get done. And even though I've set this crazy timeline for myself to be soon, you know, it's not going to be soon. And sometimes I have to actually face that, and I have to enjoy the moment. So I want you to do the same. And honestly, if you can connect with me on any of this, just feel free to message me. Feel free to just talk to me. Maybe we can set up a coffee. How important's your time? I respect and value your time. I just want you to tell me when you're available, and I'd love to be able to get to know you and talk with you. Thank you, everybody, for watching these. And, you know, like I said, there's more to come. And I have started this Opinions of the Mind YouTube channel, so just feel free to go back and look at these any day. But these help me because I'm hoping I help you. Have a great rest of your day. Make it the best you can.